it's Strawberry Hamster 11 here, and I'm going to be doing a supplies video. Okay, so I'm going to start with the stuff that's on top of their cage. That sound fun? Let's do it. Okay, so let's start with the thing that's on top of Oreo's cage. I have their food, and it's just a mixture of seeds and corn. I take the corn out for the robo, though. So I'm going to pause and come back every time that I get a new item, which I don't have that many, so it's not going to be that much. Okay, so I'll see you with the next item. Next up, I have this box, this thing of bedding. I usually don't store it in there, but this is my taming box for later. So I just have that stored in there now. Let me go get the next item. Okay, I have the next item. It's just this cup that I have for Button to get him in and out. Okay. Next, I have these. These are Button's shoes. This is a toy that I made him. A banana, an apple, a carrot, and I don't understand what that is. So, okay. The rest of my puzzle playground pieces are in this box. I just put them back in the original box. So, and I do have, not all of them in there though, because I have a thing Button. Next, I just have a 8-inch silent spinner that I use for Sydney. I'm not using it in my cages because I do kind of dislike these kinds of wheels. I do have flying saucers, so in my hamsters' cages. And you can go see my hamsters' cage tours, and I'll put it down in the description below. Next up, I have toilet paper. It's for nesting purposes. You should never use cotton fluff. It can get wrapped around your hamster's limbs or anything like that, and that wouldn't be a good thing because it can also strangle your hamster. Be careful. Next up, I just have, these are half of paper towel roll, and this is a toilet paper tube. Okay, next up, I have these are just water bottle things that they're supposed to go on like critter trails or something like that, but I use them in my tank, and I don't use one in Oreo's tank because I don't have that kind of water bottle. Okay, next up is this just kebab thing with the bell at the end. I had this for Button at one point by Super Pet, but he didn't seem to like the idea of just standing in one place and chewing on his toys, so I had to end up taking them off. Sorry for the last clip. Okay, so this is says 14 diet, but I swear it isn't. It is just, Timothy hay for the hamsters. Okay, these are oats for the hamsters because I think these are healthy alternatives to taming treats. These are yogurt drops in an olive jar. I cleaned it up, don't worry. These are just the cheese flavored from Ecotrition, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, from Ecotrition. I don't give them very many of these at a time. I would only maybe give them to them once a month usually, or just a treat if they're really good. Next up, I have three right here. They're wedges with cheese. They're kind of like a knockoff of Cheesy Chews, but they seem to work pretty well. These are papaya bites. They are by KT, and they're just the Fiesta papaya. Healthy topping. But my hamsters don't get very many of them, maybe like one every week. So yeah. And then I have the baked carrot Timothy biscuits, and my hamsters aren't a huge fan of these. I mean, they'll chew on them, but they're not like eating them. So next up, I have the Bake Shop treats from Walmart, and my hamsters really don't like any of the lines of from Wild Harvest, except like the tunnels and stuff, but these are not a favorite. And finally, something that they actually like from the Wild Harvest line are these veggie puffers. They are loving these this time of year. I mean, they're pretty good. They don't have any sugar in them. I guess the protein isn't bad, but they're a pretty good snack just for maybe one a week. Okay, these are only Oreo's Chews. It's just the Bago Chews from Where, and it just has different shapes. Like it has a rectangle, a heart. There's a star in Oreo's cage right now. I know there's another heart, but he decided that he wanted to chew it up in one day. Okay, next up I have this blue hut that I need to wash out because Button was using it for a while. Purple hut that is Button's. I don't use this one for Button anymore because it's way too big. Okay, this is a plastic food bowl, and I would suggest not getting any plastic, that much plastic in your hamster's cage. Maybe a house, but bowls, they tend to chew on a lot. See? You may not be able to see it. It's just very chewed up. I would suggest getting ceramic. Oh, and this bedding I forgot to mention is KT Clean and Cozy. Okay, these are the hamster's balls. This is Oreos. So Sydney's old ball and Oreos now. And this right here is Button's. Okay, these are their bags of food that I mixed together. It's the Hearts Bonanza and the KT 4th Diet. And I am getting Hazel Hamster as soon as I make the money too, which I have to save up like a bunch of money because I'm going to order it off of Amazon. So, oh yeah, I have one more thing. Oops. I do not have these in Button's cage right now because he tends to hide up in them for some reason. So I am not having these in this cage, and I probably won't for a very long time because I am getting bin cages as